Loom's RBAC, or role-based access, allows you to create different user groups and then assign users to those groups so that each of your users only has access to the data that is relevant for them. To get started, click on Settings, then go to Manage Users, then go to Groups, and here you can see some existing groups, or you can go ahead and create a new one. Click Save. Now that you've created the group, you want to go and click on Role Mappings. This will allow you to define the permissions or the activities that the users within this group can perform. Typically, you'll have a standard user that can view incidents, raise and mute them. You also may want to give your users an admin access where they can add additional users themselves, as well as other more advanced functionality. Once you've gone and you created the roles that this particular group will have, you're going to want to add some actual users. So go ahead to Users over here, click on View All Users, and you click on the ID number for any particular user that you want to add to a group. You'll go over here and click on Groups. And here you can see the memberships of groups that this user has, and if there are any other groups, any other available groups that you wish to add this user to. So you can do that simply by clicking on it and then clicking Join. Once you've created your groups and added your users to those groups, now you want to go and define which of these groups will have access to which data source. So to do that, you're going to go over here, Add and Manage Data. First, we go to Data Inputs, and here we define for the various data inputs which user groups will have access to that source, that data source. So you go down here to Permissions, and here you can see all the different user groups. The ones that are checked are the ones that have access to this particular data input, in this case, the MS Event Log. If you want to add additional ones, you could just simply click on the checkbox and add that group. If you wish to have even greater granularity within a data input, you can go to Sources. And within each and every source, you can once again go to the end of the line here to the three dots, click on Permissions, and you can decide which groups will have access to this particular source. And that way you can have a very well-defined, very granular control over who's able to see each and every source and data type within your application.
Visit loomsystem.com to create your trial account and learn about your infrastructure's complete story today.